Afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to all. Last day we discussed Act 4, Scene 1, page number 26. Last part we were discussing. There we have seen Antonio is ready to sacrifice his life because he is sure that the law, Duke himself, and the authority may not be able to help him because according to the rules and regulations, Shylock's present demand will be legally accepted. So Antonio says that he is ready to sacrifice his life. And at the same time, Antonio gives another special information about the procedure. He says that he works in the society because able to help anybody because he becomes a very poor man. It is already informed that his number of ships already sink. The message is like that only. At first he says that one of his ship sink into the sea. After some time, another message reached which says that one is disappeared from the travel. It travel later on, third, fourth, and almost all the ships. Everybody believed that, including Antonio, believed that he completely lost in his business. So he is totally depressed. So Antonio believes that goddess of fortune is in favor of him. Generally, misfortune comes one after another. The same thing happened with Antonio also. Antonio's first ship disappeared somewhere. Later on, the second ship also did the same. Then the creditors, business all came to him and started giving him lot of demands and made a quarrel with him. So that was another misfortune. His reputation as a rich merchant comes down, and he was going to a complete disaster and as well as complete failure in his life. He is going to be a bankrupt. He is going to be a poor man. Penance, hungry, difficulties, all he is going to face. Same time, one more misfortune came to him. That is Shylock's demand for a pound of flesh. His legal movement, his legal step in the court, that is also a misfortune. But Antonio says that the order from the Duke to cut a pound of flesh will come to him soon. That will not be considered misfortune. It is considered as fortune. What is the reason behind it? He says that he is going to be a very poor man. Such a poor condition he is not able to live because till now he leads the life as a rich man. But he may not be able to lead his life as a poor man. So this death penalty is an escape from such a difficult situation. So he says that God's fortune is in favor of him. Then he turns to Bassanio and gives some advice to him. Commend me to your honorable wife. After Antonio's death, Bassanio will go to Belmont to meet his wife, recently married wife, and there he has to inform his wife about the last Antonio. Tell her the process. He advises Bassanio and says that how was the end of Antonio? What were the processes going on in the court? All should be told. Say the second, how much deep relationship they have kept. Means the relationship between Antonio and Bassanio should be clearly described before Portia. After Antonio's death, Bassanio may reach Belmont, that time he has to say. And when the tale is told, then say how I loved you. Speak me fair in death. After my death, my negative side of my life should not be told. Only the positive side of my life should be told. And when the tale is told, when all the incidents and the happenings described before Portia, bid her be judge, then allow her to make a judgment herself. After listening each and everything in the proper way, she can evaluate the character of Antonio proper way. There is no need to explain it. She can understand easily. Whether Bassanio had not once a love, she will understand that Antonio was really a true friend, really a sincere friend for Bassanio, that she will understand. Repent not you, that you shall lose your friend. Bassanio should not have any repentance. He should not feel sad of Antonio's death, because if Bassanio and his marriage was not there, something else might have happened, and his lifetime is over, and it is not because of Antonio, it is naturally going to happen, so it should not be considered as the fault of Bassanio. And he repents, not that he pays your debt. For if Antonio having no regret about to sacrifice his life for the benefit of Bassanio, because Antonio knows that Shylock was waiting for an opportunity. He has taken up this opportunity, means the help to Bassanio is the opportunity Shylock got. Otherwise also, he should have pointed out any other time to punish, to make problems in the life of Antonio. For if the Jew do cut but deep enough, Antonio is sure that if Bassanio is not in Antonio's life, still Shylock will have taken a very serious step to finish Antonio and to avoid Antonio from the business. For if the Jew do cut but deep enough, I will pay it instantly with all my heart. Antonio says that he is going to sacrifice his life wholeheartedly. There is no regret, no blame, and Bassanio is not the reason for his for such a difficult situation. This all very openly Antonio says. After listening, Bassanio replies, Antonio, I am married to a wife, which is as dear to me as life itself. Bassanio says that Antonio already knows that Bassanio is recently married. He has a wife, not with him now, but she is in Belmont, which is as dear to me as life itself. His wife is, he himself says that his is equal to his, means if Portia is separated from her from his life, he may not be able to continue his life. Means his life and wife are equal for him. But life itself, his life is his wife itself. My wife and all the world are not worth me, esteemed above thy life. But when Bassanio considers the life of Antonio, he feels that Antonio's life is most important than his own life, his wife, and the whole worldly comfort. Each and everything on earth is nothing before him because he considers Antonio's life is more important all the other important thing in his life. Are not with me esteemed above thy life. Nothing is on in the world above the value of his life. I would lose all, yeah, sacrifice them all here to this devil. So, his, Bassanio says that if Shylock needs a pound of flesh, that Bassanio is ready to provide. Antonio should not sacrifice anything. Bassanio is ready to sacrifice anything Shylock needs. I would lose all, yeah, sacrifice them all here to this devil. Then Bassanio addresses Shylock as a devil. This devil needs my sacrifice. If it is my sacrifice, I am ready to do it and I am ready to sacrifice it. I would lose all, yeah, sacrifice them all here to this devil to deliver him. My purpose is to save Antonio. Bassanio says that Bassanio's purpose is to save Antonio. He does not feel that anything on earth is more important than the life of Antonio. Portia. Portia is nearby him. Bassanio believes that Portia is element, but really Portia is nearby, and Portia comes to know that Bassanio considers more important in his life is Antonio's life, and Portia is having less value compared to the value of Antonio's life. So Portia gives a comment there that is an irony because Portia is not able to reveal her identity, but she has to say the opinion in the mind of Portia. Portia says, your wife would give you little thanks for that. If your wife listen to this statement, she will not be happy. She will not be satisfied. If she were by, if she is nearby, if she listens to this statement to hear you make the offer. If your wife listen to your offer, she will not be happy and she will not be satisfied. She will have a deep regret about it. Like that Portia describes. More than that she is not able to say because her present identity is as a young lawyer, and a young lawyer cannot make a quarrel with Bassanio, and she controls herself, and a minimum statement she says. Then Graciano says another matter. I have a wife whom I protest I love. I also married recently. Graciano says that he marries recently and he is also having a wife and he loves his wife and his wife also loves him and there is no doubt about it. If anybody says that they don't have proper deep love, sincere love to each other, he will not be ready to accept it. Means there will not be any objection about their love. I would she were in heaven. But now I feel that if she might have died earlier, it would be better. So she could entreat some power to change this cages Jew. According to the religious belief, he thinks that if a closely related person die, his soul may reach heaven and get a position near to God. So the soul may recommend for the loving person on earth. Means Graciano and Neresa keep a very close loving relationship. If Neresa die, her soul may reach heaven and it may reach near to God and the soul may recommend God to help Graciano to listen Graciano's prayer. Now Graciano's prayer is to save Antonio. So he feels that if she might have died earlier, her soul might have helped him and his prayer will reach heaven, reach God easily and he may be able to, or her soul may be able to save Antonio from this shape. Entreat some power to change his charisma. This cruel Jew may change his mind on the basis of the influence of God, or God may interfere and the devilish Shylock may change his mind. After listening this, Shylock Neresa gives very interesting answer. Neresa is also unable to reveal her identity, but her reply told, but Graciana does not get the essence of the reply. Neresa, it is well you offer it behind her back. Neresa's presence is not here, that is good, otherwise there will be a quarrel between Neresa and Graciano. The wish would make else an unquiet house. The house will be unquiet. Unquiet means be quarrel between Graciano and Neresa. If Neresa might have heard such a statement from the mouth of Graciano, like that Neresa, minimum statement she says she is unable to say more than that because she cannot reveal her identity. Till there, all of you read it. If anybody having any doubt till there, you can make it clear. After five more minutes, we may continue from where we stopped. Come back to the next line. After listening, the dialogue between Bassanio and the young lawyer and Graciano and the clerk. Their statement, Shylock listened to. After that, Shylock gives a comment. These be the Christian husbands. Christian husbands underlined there, and you should understand what difference of Christian husbands and other husbands. Generally, it is considered that in Jewish religion and Islam, both of the religion, generally it is believed that the position of wife in the family is lower than that of a wife in Christian family. In Islam, a husband can marry many men, wives may not have equal right. to husband because that should be shared with other wives. If many wives are there. Then in Jewish religion, according to the religious belief and custom tradition, gents or a male member in the family having more rights than female. So in both of the religion, they don't have proper respect as equal to husband. But in Christianity, it is considered like that. Husband and wife are equal, and in the family matters, even personal matters also, husband and wife may see each other and take proper decision. So they are equal. Another matter, in a public place, Jewish and Islam, Jewish or Muslim, husbands are not praise their wife, even say about their wife is considered as a shameful thing. But Christians openly praise their wives and their children and their family relationship. They are ready to say openly and very proudly they may speak. Though Shylock disliked it because as Shylock is a Jewish fellow, he does not like such a way of behavior. So he says that these be Christian husbands. I have a daughter. Would any of this talk of Barabbas? Barabbas underline reference from Bible. Barabbas was a criminal, and his name is mentioned in Bible because when Jesus Christ was arrested by the authority, almost the similar time, Barabbas also was arrested and taken to the king for judgment almost the same time, and both were before the king when there was a trial. So Barabbas' name was, and he believed that Barabbas left his all criminal activities when he got the presence of, when he felt the presence of Jesus Christ nearby him. So Barabbas was considered as a criminal. Shylock wishes that his daughter Jessica should have got a husband like Barabbas. She should not have got a Christian because she will get a very peaceful life, happy life in her entire worldly life. So that should not be because Shylock is jealous of his daughter and he is having a very angry as well as regretted thought about her because she has taken away huge wealth from his saving. Had been her husband rather than a Christian should not have been her husband. With triple time, these three lines are spoken in mind. It is not publicly told. He speaks in mind. After that, he told, we triple time. We are wasting our time. I pray thee, per your sentence, I request you, give a proper order to cut a pound of flesh from Antonius' body. Portia, a flesh. A pound of that same merchant's flesh is thine. Portia gives him a guarantee and says that a pound of that same merchant's flesh is mine. Is thine. Thine means yours. It will be yours. You are the owner of a pound of flesh on Antonius' body. There is no doubt about it. The court awards it and the Lord doth give it. The court is ready to provide it and the rule is ready to proclaim it, declare it. Shylock, most rightful judge. Shylock declares that the lawyer is really a straightforward judge. He is not at all ready to support any of the party. He is ready to be in favor of justice as well as rules and regulation. Portia, and you must cut the flesh from off his breast. According to the agreement, Shiloh can cut a pound of flesh near his heart. From the chest, he can cut a pound of flesh. The law allows it and the court awards it. The rule already says this, and the court has no objection about it. Both can have the same decision, and Shiloh can cut a pound of flesh. Shylock again praised the lawyer and says that most learned judge, a sentence, come prepare. Then Shylock says the final word, cut a pound of flesh. Final word should be told. Till that time, Shylock told Antonio to be ready, and he was made ready. Antonio was made ready, and he turned towards him, reached to him with a knife. Portia, tarry a little. Little bit you have to stay back, you have to pause there. There is something else, some more matter I have to tell you. This bond doth give thee here no jot of blood. This is the turning point in the drama as well as in this scene. The turning point line is the second line. This bond doth give this here no jot of blood. In this agreement, only reference is a pound of flesh. There is no reference about blood. The words expected are a pound of flesh. In the agreement, it is written a pound of flesh, but not about blood, drop of blood, nothing is there. Take then thy bond, take thou thy pound of flesh. That you have to remember in mind and take a pound of flesh. But in the cutting, but one thing is there, when you cut a pound of flesh, if thou doth shed one drop of Christian blood, Christian means Antonio, from Antonio's body, a single drop of blood should not be dropped. Means he can cut a without a drop of blood. Bloodshed should not be there. Pound of flesh is allowed to cut. But in the cutting, if one drop of Christian blood, then there will be punishment. If you shed blood, then punishment will be there. Thy land and goods are by the law of Venice confiscated. Then, if a drop of blood fall from Antonius' body, the next order will be given. The order is the entire wealth. How much wealth Shiloh accumulated, his property, his house, his wealth, what all thing he has already accumulated, all will be confiscated, means seized by the government, and it will go to the government treasury. By the law of Venice, confiscate unto the state of Venice, and it will come under the government custody, and government will manage it, and government can have the right to spend it and use it. That means it will be the public property, it will not be the private property of Shiloh. If Shiloh wants to keep it as his own property, he should not shed a drop of blood. Gratiano, O upright judge, Mark, Jew, O learned judge. Then Gratiano replies that really the judge is, the young lawyer is a straightforward one. He is not in favor of Antonio and not in favor of Shiloh. He is really in favor of justice. Gratiano is very happy and excited. Shiloh, is that the law? Shiloh asks, is there any law regarding this drop of blood? Portia, thyself shall see the act. It is not given by the young lawyer. It is written in the rule book. So you can take the rule book and turn the page, read it and understand. There is no need of any explanation. It is written in the rule book. 4. Ask the urgest justice. You are demanding for justice. Justice is your demand. Be assured that will be given to you. You will be given justice. Thou shalt have justice more than thou desirest. How much justice you demand, more than that we are ready to provide. The court is ready to provide. The judge is ready to provide maximum justice to. Till then, Graciano again expresses his extraordinary excitement. Graciano, O learned judge, really the judge is highly qualified. He has enough and more knowledge. Mark, you, a learned judge, really highly educated, highly qualified lawyer is the young lawyer, and we are very happy about it. Like that, Graciano expressed his Shiloh. I take this offer then. I am ready to take this offer. Pay the bond price. Shylock says that if it is so, I don't want to get a pound of flesh. Till now, he says that by the name of God, by the name of heaven, and by the name of Sabbath, he has taken oath, and that oath he is not ready to change. If he changes the oath, that will be a sin on his soul, and he may not be allowed to enter into heaven. Like that, so many excuses he told. Now he says that he is ready to change the demand. He says that 3 times the amount he is ready to receive. I take the offer, then pay the bound price. In place of 3,000 ducats, give me 9,000 ducats. I am ready to receive it. And let the Christian go. I am ready to leave Antonio easily, and I don't have any more demand. Bassanio, here is the money. Bassanio says that the money is here and you can receive it. Till there, once more you read it, then we may continue after your reading. I hope that you have gone through it. Here, Graciano is very much excited, and Shylock changes his demand. He says that he is ready to receive 9,000 ducats instead of a pound of flesh. Then Bassanio comes forward and offers it. Then Portia says, soft. Wait a while. The Jew shall have all justice. Shylock should be given only justice, not any amount of money. Soft, no haste. He shall have nothing but the penalty. He has 2 demands. Antonio should be punished, and Shylock should be given a pound of flesh. Both together, only one thing is possible: to cut a pound of flesh from Antonio's body. That is the only solution for it. So, 9,000 ducats is not the demand according to the agreement. That is not the justice. That will not be. Graciano, O Jew, an upright judge, a learned judge. Graciano again excited and said that he is really a straightforward judge. He is not in favor of any of the party, and he is highly qualified, and there is no doubt about it. Then Portia continued. Therefore, prepare thee to cut off the flesh. So, Shylock should be ready to cut a pound of flesh from Antonio's body. Means nobody will help him. No servant from the court will come and cut a pound of flesh. The duty will be given to Shylock, and Shylock should fulfill the demand, a pound of flesh, he has to cut. Shed thou no blood. But second point is, no bloodshed should be there, only a pound of flesh. Nor cut thou less nor more. Third matter is, he will not be allowed to cut less or more. Exact a pound of flesh he can cut. Only one piece, and that should be exact a pound of flesh. But just a pound of flesh. If thou cuttest more or less than just a pound, be it but so much as makes it light or heavy in the substance, or the division of the 20th part of one poor scruple. Portia says that Shylock is allowed to cut a pound of flesh, except a pound of flesh. He is not allowed to cut 1/20 part of a food grain, more or less. That means the measuring instrument having a needle that will be 100% perpendicular, exact 90 degree it should be. If the needle moves right or left, the distance, if it is 1/20 part of a grain, then also Shylock will be punished. One more example given, if the scale do turn, but in the estimation of a hair, the thickness of a hair, if the needle moves right or left, only the thickness of a hair, then thou diest, then death penalty will be given to Shylock. Means Shylock's property will be confiscated, means the taken away, and it will be under the custody of the government, Venetian government, and for the murder attempt, the case will be charged, then Shylock will be punished. That punishment will be hanging, capital punishment will be given to Shylock. And all the goods are confiscated. That already told. For the murder attempt, there will be two punishment. Entire wealth will be taken to the government custody, and his life will be taken, means capital punishment will be given to Shylock. Then after listening this, Shylock is having no word to say, he has no argument, he is totally trapped. There we may stop the class, and anybody having any doubt, today's class, you can ask. Till here, all of you should learn the word meaning and do the workbook till the part, and the summary also you have to start doing, and that also should be completed till the line. That's all today's class. I hope that you might have understood it. If anybody having any doubt, the next class also you can make use of the opportunity to clear the doubt. So that's all today's class. Goodbye.